Shark fin done, trunk done. The entirety of the wrap is complete. Now, if this is your first time tuning into the channel, as you can see, I do have a 2019 Dodge Charger GT, and this is Ronnie's Reviews. As you have clicked on this video, while you're here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. You see the quad tips, you see the diffuser. I'm gonna go ahead and start them up, and we'll get going with today's video. Now, as you can see, as you clicked on the video, as you have already seen, I wrapped the hood, roof, and trunk of my Dodge Charger. Pretty challenging, I'm not going to lie, but you know, I think it was well worth it. Later on, you know, when I'm done with a bunch of other mods, I'll probably have someone redo the hood, because there is a couple spots where I had to touch up, put extra pieces down to cover up where I, you know, tore it, and there's some wrinkles stuff. It didn't look bad, but it does if you look up close and you look for flaws, you know what I mean? So I'll probably have that redone in the future, but nonetheless, I'm Ronnie, this is Ronnie Reviews. Welcome back to the videos, welcome back to the vlogs. Like I said, if it's your first time here, go ahead and subscribe. It is free, doesn't cost you money, any of that. You'll just be helping support me on my way to 1,000 subscribers. We are almost there, so please hit that subscribe button, hit that subscribe button, hit that subscribe button. If at any point in this video, if you like it, please do smash that like button. Comment down below if you have any questions about my car, if you like the wrap, if you don't like the wrap. I personally, of course, love the wrap. I've seen this pretty much only on Challengers, especially like the Demons. That's pretty much where I got it from, is they do that with the stock Demons. They have the whole top, you know, wrapped in satin black. Haven't really seen a bunch of Chargers with just the top black like that. So hopefully I'm a first. Hopefully I'm a first with V6s. If not, I'm gonna continue the trend. But other than that, I have tons of more mods, tons of more videos, tons of more everything coming to the channel. So just subscribe. Please subscribe, it's free. Now, today's video, like I said, finishing the wrap. If you haven't seen the first part, there is a link in the description. Please go click on it, watch the first part of it. I didn't have anybody to help me film. I didn't have a stand to put my phone on or anything, because I do film with my phone. So it's not the best angle. It's not the most informative video ever. But, you know, like I've said before, I'm a first timer doing all of these mods. I've never done a mod to any vehicle before I got this one. So you'll be seeing a first timer do a bunch of mods. You'll see how much it costs. You'll see if a first timer is able to do it. Anything I'm not able to do, I will get it done by a shop. Like the exhaust, like the lowering suspension when I put that on in, you know, a week, 2 weeks, whatever it is. So you'll see if a first timer can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. I have minimal skills. I have pretty much no knowledge of tools. I don't know half the stuff that I use. So if I can do it, you can do it. Now, go ahead and jump in today's video. I do have pretty much the same thing as the last video. I just have my camera recording me, wrap the vehicle, wrap the trunk. I'm going to talk you through the stuff that I'm doing. The trunk was 10,000 times easier than the rest of the car, as it is smaller. You know, it's just easier. So I'm gonna talk you through it. It was very easy. Now, the shark fin up here, that was a freaking struggle. I am not going to lie to you. That was hard. I tried wrapping it that same night that I did the trunk. I couldn't. It was hot. I was sweating. I'd already played basketball. I was done for the rest of the day. I was done for. I tried it one time, ripped it. I wasn't going back. I was this close to having a shop just do the antenna. I bet you cannot guess how much they quoted me just to wrap the antenna. Mind you, I had enough wrap to do it. A lot of the shops were saying they use their own wrap. Sure, whatever. Comment down below. I bet you can't guess how much they try to charge for the antenna wrap. I'm gonna give you a couple seconds to go ahead and comment down below. Take a guess. Take a wild guess. You won't be able to guess, because when I heard the price, I was like, what? Really? Just for that? Yeah, that's that. Yeah. So go ahead, comment down below the price, what you think. Now, Tell me why I contacted 2, maybe 3 shops. Tell me why they tried to tell me they would charge me $150 to wrap a antenna. $150. I was like, sir, why? Just first off, why? They're like, well, you know, we can't really gain a profit from wrapping that, so, you know, that's pretty much the best price that we can come up with. I'm like, okay, let me get this right. It will take maybe 20 minutes. Maybe. For an experienced professional, 10 minutes. I have the wrap for it. You don't have to lose any amount of wrap. You don't have to lose time. Literally all it is a profit to you. Whether it's $20, $40, whatever it is, it's a profit to you. Like, well, we just, you know, we can't see a return on doing something small like that. So yeah, about $150. Go fuck yourself. No, I'm not doing that. So as you'll see after I show you the trunk wrap and everything, me and my girlfriend try to wrap it ourselves. I try it with 2 pieces this time because I tried with 1 piece. I tried doing the back first, which didn't work. So I go over the top and then I, you know, cut it, do a second piece, and it turned out perfect. I saved myself $150. My girlfriend saved me $150. Yes, it was still a little difficult, but it was a lot easier than paying $150 for someone to do something that would take them 10 minutes. So, like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and jump into the video. We're gonna go ahead and cut over to where I was wrapping the trunk. I will talk you through everything I'm doing. Like I said, it was super easy. Then we'll get on to the shark fin. Then I'll catch y'all after that. All right, guys, so I apologize for the terrible quality of the video. I didn't have anybody to hold the camera. I didn't have a stand to put it on or anything, so this is pretty much the best that I could get. Like I said, it's not gonna be a super informative video. It's not gonna be the best video, but like I've said in my other video, I'm a first timer with wrapping and everything, so you're pretty much just seeing how a first timer does it, and if it looks good, if I can do it, you can do it. So as you can kind of tell, I am removing the paper from the bottom of the film and placing it on one side to anchor down so I can pull off the film. And then as I go through that, I will then take my squeegee with the cloth over it, with the microfiber towel, and I will begin working on one side. You want to kind of do one side at a time. You don't really want to try and do the whole thing at once. I mean, that's not really possible. I mean, it might be, but it's just easier to do one side at a time. So after I remove the film, after I remove the paper, I am just kind of squeegeeing the air out to one side, and I keep one side of the film up in the air. That way it has a release for the air bubbles and everything that I'm getting out. And this part of the car, the trunk, was definitely the easiest one to do, just because it's the smallest area. It wasn't, you know, the hood was still hot from when I had the car on. The trunk isn't, because there's no heat coming from there or anything. So it was pretty easy, but like I said, it's still, you know, a level of difficulty to it, but it was definitely easiest out of all the parts. Now, what you would want to do is remove the spoiler, but I did not, because I did not bring the correct tools to do it. So I just did it with the spoiler on, and it came out pretty much perfect actually, but it's just easier if you remove the spoiler. So we now cut to after I had squeegeed out all the air and I'm making my cuts and everything. What I did for the spoiler part of it is I took a credit card and kind of just tried to push it under the spoiler as much as possible, and then I heat it to make sure that it sticks before I make my cuts, because if I cut it then I heat it, then it's going to shrink and it's not going to look as good. So you want to make sure it's tucked first, then you want to heat it. I did a retuck after heating it, and then I cut it. And after you make all your cuts, make sure everything is tucked. The last thing that you want to do is lift up the trunk, push down all the corners and sides, and heat all of it to make sure that it is all heated correctly and formed to the trunk, so it's not going to peel back or anything like that. right, guys, I was not able to wrap the fin last night as I was just tired. It was hot. I was having trouble doing it. I tried doing it all in one piece and, you know, it didn't really work out. So I'm gonna go ahead and try and wrap it now. I watched more videos on it to, you know, see how to do it in 2 pieces, more videos on how to do it in 1 piece. So we're gonna go ahead and try that right now. I already have the piece cut out, I already have it cleaned and everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to wrap the shark fin. Let's get to it. All right, so how I'm gonna try and do it is I have the piece already cut out. I just need a little piece. I'm gonna lay it over the top. And after I peel it, I'm gonna start right here, set a foundation for it and get it tight on the front. That way I can, you know, pull it back. And then after that, I just pull it back, work on the sides like that. And then either try and cut the back off, do a second piece, or maybe split it in half and cut one side off, like a video I just watched on that, and then try and fold that over. See if that works. If not, then we'll do it in 2 pieces. Try and get a good stretch towards the back, like so. And it's not gonna look perfect while you're doing it, but it will turn out better as you go. So I'm gonna pull it back up, stretch it back over the front. You're not gonna need heat yet. Just work it with your fingers, work it with your thumb. I'm just stretching over the front. If there's a wrinkle, pull it up and do it again. So we got the front right there. I'm gonna work smoothing this down, and I'm gonna work down like that. All right, so after probably like 30 minutes, 40 minutes of messing with it, finally got the front of it done. About to do the back part, but thanks to the help of a special guest, my girlfriend, she helped me pull this and place it. There is a few wrinkles, but that was just from just trying over and over again to try to make sure that there was no wrinkles, because especially right here, it was extremely hard to try and get the wrinkles out right here. So we did get it out. Yeah, you can still see a little bit, but I asked a shop, or actually I asked a couple shops how much they would charge to do this, just this. Not the hood, not none of that, just this, $150. They're trying to get me to pay $150 for them to do this. Now, would it look better? Yes, but I'm not paying $150 for someone to do this. Now, there is gonna be a little bit of bunchness at the top. I didn't really know how to get that out. It's just gonna have to be like that, but I'm gonna overlay another piece, so hopefully it'll cover it a little bit. But that's about it. I'm gonna go ahead and get this back piece put on, and that'll be it. All right, and there it is. The back is on there, and it is wrapped. Like I said, it's not perfect. I'm not a professional, but like I said again, not paying $150 for someone to do this. Definitely would have looked better, but I don't care. I think it looks good enough to where you won't be able to see it. And you won't be able to see it, especially like when I'm driving and everything. If you come up close and examine it, then of course you're gonna see stuff falls, of course, like there. I had to overlay it and probably could have cut more along the sides, but from far away and while I'm driving, you're not gonna be able to see it. And if anyone has something to say about it, then they can unwrap it and do it themselves. So I like it, got it done. Just like I said, far away, you can't even tell. Looks pretty good to me. All right, and as you can see, it is now on there. The back is done. The wrap is complete. Done all by yours truly, with the help of my lovely girlfriend as well. She did help me with that, and some of my friends helped me with this, so I appreciate everybody who has helped me. Like I said, it is now finished. Do a quick walk around so you can get a full understanding of how good this looks. And I do have, coming Monday, a splitter right there across the whole thing. So be ready for that video, coming probably Monday if I can, if not Tuesday. Next video for that splitter. Other than that, the wrap is complete. Now that all of the wrap is done, you see what's coming next. Unfortunately, you're gonna have to tune into next video to see the install of this and see what it looks like completely, because this is all you're gonna get today. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Like I said, it's free. You're gonna see what this is gonna look like on there. As you can already tell, it's gonna look mean, it's gonna look nasty. So go ahead, subscribe, drop a like, comment down below what you think about the wrap, the mods, my car, anything else. Other than that, I'm Ronnie. This is Ronnie's Reviews. I'll catch y'all in the next one. I'm out.